Installation guidelines. Rehau authorised installers should be competent in the particular considerations for PEX pipe installations, as well as Rehau's specific recommendations. These guidelines supplement the requirements set out in AS/NZS 3500. When installing Rautitan in timber joists and framework, the pipes can be run through a hole in the timber framework. The sizing of this hole is in accordance with AS/NZS 3500 and should be large enough for the pipe, including any pipe insulation, to be pulled through easily and without damaging the pipe surface. If the pipes are not insulated, a collar of lagging material or a neutral cure silicone must be used to fill the annular space. The same applies to metal framework. However, a plumbing grommet is recommended to be inserted around the pipe first, especially if the hole was drilled on site due to the sharp edges. Overall, there should be no contact between the pipe and framework, while still allowing longitudinal movement of the pipe. When installing in wall chasers, a 15mm cover of concrete is recommended from the edge of the wall to the closest pipe edge. Fittings and compression sleeves must always be wrapped with a suitable tape to protect them from corrosion. AS/NZS 3500 requires the pipes to be wrapped as well. As AS/NZS 3500 does not allow water pipes to be embedded in concrete structures directly, water service pipes like Rautitan have to be installed in conduits before being embedded in walls or floors, as per the applicable standards and building codes. The same applies for in-ground installations beneath a building. A polyethylene conduit is recommended for protecting the pipes. Penetrations through the slab shall be made perpendicularly and must be lagged or insulated through the penetration. A 75mm minimum distance has to be kept between the top of the horizontal pipe to the underside of the slab. Fittings are allowed underneath slabs but shall be kept to a minimum and must be protected as shown on the next slide. For Rautitan water pipe installations below ground, the components must be sufficiently protected against damage and corrosion. Fittings and sleeves must be wrapped with a suitable tape. It is important to note that installation in soil contaminated by chemicals, such as petrol for example, must be avoided, as this may damage the components and affect the quality of the drinking water. Additional information can be found in Chapter 7 of the Rautitan Technical Information. Rautitan pipes should not be installed above ground except if it is one of the following: the short pipe section between a water meter and the ground, or the connection to an external water heater. These lengths of pipe should be kept to a minimum and not exceed 2 meters. The pipes must be protected from UV, frost, or excessive temperature and any mechanical, physical or chemical damage. Heat tracing can be safely used on Rautitan pipes up to a maximum temperature of 70 degrees C. Always check chemical compatibility with the manufacturer of fixing tape before attaching them to the heat trace and pipe. To better provide a uniform distribution of heat, Rehau support channels can be used. If Rautitan water pipes are used as a replacement for existing metal pipes that are also being used as an earthing conductor, a separate earthing system must be considered during replacement.